matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting. Changes here for the Bucks. Bobby Portis is checked in for Miles Turner. MP comes in for Gary Trent. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Cole Anthony. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Kuminga out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. Then it's Curry. And it's Morris in at the point guard.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
MP against Curry. And here's MP for three. And he's good on the three ball.
MP looking solid from there.
To the paint. The shot by Curry, no good. And so MP will bring it up for Milwaukee. A 12-point game. Morris with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
MP deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. MP's got his second basket of the night. Hield outside. Down low. Here's Jackson-Davis.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And so it's Milwaukee enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
You give any team this many second chance opportunities, it's going to put you in control.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Jonathan Kuminga. Jimmy Butler is out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. Then there's Seth Curry, and it's Hield in at the two-guard. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship. Period." Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
The three from MP. Another miss by MP. Here's Butler. Last game he had 28 points. Pass to Hield. And here is Kuminga, guarded by Prince. Curry kicks to Hield. Beyond the arc. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Hield's got 9 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with them. And some changes here for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Smith. Trent comes in for Taurean Prince. And Anthony subbed in for Porter. And the Warriors also making a change. Stephen Curry, who's checked in for Seth Curry. And a wide open look for MP. Trains the three-pointer. He's got 11.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter. His 3rd overall.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Jackson-Davis finds Curry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Giannis passes to Anthony. And here's MP for 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
They set the screen. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
I like that decision by Butler to give it up. The pick didn't really free him, but it opened up options.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, after giving up Damian Lillard to the wave and stretch, the Bucks are going point guard by committee, with Kevin Porter Jr., Cole Anthony, and Ryan Rollins all contributing. And I expect we'll see the ball in Giannis's hands early and often.
He knows his stuff. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Jackson Davis with the bounce pass. Butler kicks to Curry. Back to Butler. Rebounded by the Bucks.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And here's MP for three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Turner's checked in for Milwaukee. And then for Golden State, Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Bogdanovich comes in for Butler. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Buddy Hield. Sinks the triple.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Golden State's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Curry passes to Bogdanovich. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
The three from MP. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors trail by 19. Green dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Green. Pass to Curry. Just 4 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. That misses off the backboard. And so it's MP making things happen for Milwaukee. 18 points from three-point range for him in that quarter. That is some serious shooting. We'll return shortly.
Welcome, everyone.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Bucks.
When you have this.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening. Changes here for the Bucks. Bobby Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and MP subbed in for Amir Coffey. Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Jimmy Butler. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Seth Curry in for Brandon Pajemski. They've got MP. Bobby Portis out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Turner. And it's Anthony in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Takes it from 10. Hield can't hit.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And here's MP for 3. Warriors with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. Curry against Anthony.
Outside Curry. Inside. Jackson Davis. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on MP. A different look for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in, and it's Taurean Prince in for Trent. And the Warriors also making a change. Santos is checked in. 27 seconds left in the third. MP, no good. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Portis.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
MP outside. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
And with the clock almost at 0.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Butler. Buddy Hield is out there with Curry. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. You know, Jim, you look at everything that goes into preparing for an NBA game, there are a lot of moving parts there.
That's the part that fans don't really see, Kevin. So much goes in to preparation every single night, particularly to get ready for the start of the season.
How about just getting your body ready, game to game, week to week?
No, it's not only maintaining from day to day, it's also preparing your body to go into a very long and grueling season.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
And Butler gets it to go.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
Porter passes to MP. Porter's a screen on Hield. A 3 from MP. And again for 3.
And he's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for 3s in a game. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Portis.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
And here's MP for good. Another from 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Hield outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These
Connects again from distance.
There it is, a shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most 3s in a single game. In one word, amazing.
He passed Curry's high a little earlier, and now he's matched Clay's mark. Didn't think we'd see a show like this coming into tonight, but here we are.
Portis sets the pick for MP. Good! Another from 3.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
15 threes for MP, passing that record from Klay Thompson back in 2018, an all-time performance. Boy, how lucky are we?
Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Bogdanovich comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Podziemski, he's checked in for Buddy Hield. And it's Stephen Curry in for Curry.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Up top, Curry, covered by Rollins. Curry, a screen on Jackson. Pass to Pajemski. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Portis sets the pick for MP. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant.
A great win for you guys tonight, MP, and you broke the half-century mark.
50 fills, 2
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thank you.
MP, right here. Ms. Harkin.
Thank you. Congratulations on this incredible record, MP. The most three-pointers ever made in a single game. When you made the shot to set the record, what went through your head?
Eyes on the rim. Are my shoulders squared up to the basket? Where's my release point? I know that's not glamorous, but what got me from being a nobody in Vermont to setting a record like this was never losing focus. Every single moment matters, you feel me? Can't let a single one slip away.
Amazing, thank you.
You're welcome.
MP,
Right here, MP.
I have a good question